Dynasty, a succession of rulers from the same family or line. Screen legend Donald Sutherland began an acting dynasty that would last generations when he starred on the silver screen in 1964. Following his father's successful path through the trials and tribulations of Hollywood, Kiefer Sutherland has proved his longevity in the world of acting with Emmy and Golden Globe Awards. With younger son Rossif joining the two on the big screen, the Sutherland acting dynasty is thriving. A well-established Hollywood star, Donald made a name for himself in some of the most influential films of the 1970s and 80s, including The Dirty Dozen and MASH, in which his performance elevated him to superstardom. Throughout his career, he played a number of diverse characters, and his versatility was shown in both lead and supporting roles. He has proven himself adept at a wide variety of acting styles, from work in action thrillers to domestic dramas, as well as art films.
With your parole officer's approval, of course.
Well, I like the guy, Stella, you know that, but we never really connected.
Donald's continued success later in his career with roles in films such as The Italian Job and Pride and Prejudice proves that he's got what it takes to remain a force.
Who will maintain you when your father's dead?
Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins, and I will never see you again if you do.
Mr. Bennett. Thank you.
Born into the famous acting family, Kiefer debuted on stage before he set his sights on a career in Hollywood, following the footsteps of his famous parents, Donald and Shirley Sutherland. The younger Sutherland smoulders with the best of them. Like his father, Kiefer has the ability to play both villains and heroes, with his intensity often unmatched by actors of his generation.
I don't believe this.
Breckenridge? Jill Marin, sir. Your secretary said
He bears a strong resemblance to his father, with both possessing striking, if unconventional good looks, which have allowed them to be leading men, but work best in moody character roles.
4 languages, computer skills, second in your class at the academy. Well, aren't you the recruiting poster? Resumes don't mean a lot to me.
Further strengthening their acting lineage, Kiefer is the third member of his distinguished family to receive a star on Canada's Walk of Fame, joining his mother and his father.
If you want a career here in PID, you might want to invest in some more appropriate clothing.
Kiefer's career lived up to its early potential with his critically acclaimed performance as federal agent Jack Bauer in TV series 24.
30-minute warning before that building was supposed to be hit. You had plenty of time to evacuate the personnel.
Mr. Bauer, there were extenuating circumstances.
The action thriller made Kiefer a major star and added a number of acting trophies to his mantle, including Emmy and Golden Globe Awards and a 2006 Screen Actors Guild Award as Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Drama Series for his performance.
You need to get out of Chicago now.
What are you talking about? Why?
When I covered your autopsy report, I used a targeted program to get onto the Emmys database. 3 days ago, somebody infiltrated my hard drive remotely.
Kiefer wasn't the only Sutherland seen on our TV screens, with Donald part of the cast in Commander-in-Chief, starring Gina Davis as the American Vice President, who assumes the role of Commander-in-Chief when the President dies. Donald's role as one of the old boys, who isn't impressed with a woman in the Oval Office, earned him a Golden Globe nomination in 2006.
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
Donald's son from his third marriage, Rossif Sutherland, followed his father and half-brother into acting, appearing in the films Red Doors and the movie based on the Michael Crichton novel 2003's Timeline.
Your father is in the 14th century.
What?
We need you all to help get
From
him back.
Donald to Kiefer to Rossif, the dynasty of the Sutherland men is now forever cemented in Hollywood.